For the Kenyan, for the Qatar side, again, they have retained the same team that played the morning against Ugandan side. We've got Aisha, I've got Shahrin Nawab, Troop Tikale, Rochelle Kyun, Shirituben Rana, wicket-keeper, Hiral Agrawal, Swachi Dadwal, sorry, Angeline Mare, skipper Sabeja Panayan. We've got Alina Khan, Devanda Kaviniseri, and the 12th man of the day is Lavanya Pillai. Ajere, welcome.
Thank you, Dan, for inviting me. As we can see, the umpires are already on the field. We have Asgar Kasamali and Isaac Opinde ready to take on the afternoon session, as these two teams, Qatar and Tanzania, have a lot to play for. A win for either team will put them at the it will remove them at the bottom. As so far, these two teams, they have no win, so we're looking forward to a team that will win today.
It's on.
Yeah, it's a match that
It's on.
any team that all these teams have not registered any win. Tanzania lost to Kenya, Qatar have lost to Uganda, so it's a match of the two unbeaten sides so far, winless sides so far. So there's a lot to play for here, and we expect that they'll put on a better performance than the previous matches, yesterday's afternoon match and early today's morning match. So it's a hope that we are going to witness good cricket from both sides. Angeline Mare, who had a very good opening spell for her side, is ready to do it again, and she's coming up against
Leg.
umpire Isaac Oyeko has indicated that, yeah, there we go. I can see a number of cricket fans here. Can see former national team opening bowler Thomas Odoyo and Kenya under 19 head coach Josephat Irungu in on the terraces, ready at least to witness what the girls have to offer on the second match of this women cricket bonanza. A good start from the Qatar side.
Well done, well done. Good one, good one. Well done, Rochelle, well done. Well done, Rochelle. Come on,
Fatuma
Angie,
Kubasu
the wicket is coming. Come on, Angie, you
is the
wicket.
batter facing the ball now, and she has opened the batting once again. She has opened the batting once
Right,
again
lefty,
with the Saum Tale.
lefty, lefty.
And we've seen first runs on the board. Tanzania are on 1.
Middle, center. Angie, wait a second.
Yesterday, Fatuma didn't have a good stay on the wicket. She lost her wicket very early. But from experience, she's one of the players that are mostly experienced, having been there for quite a long time. She's seen it grow. She has seen cricket grow from strength to strength in Tanzania. She's seen a number of girls coming up and doing the duty for the national team. But again, others have also found her there.
Right ball. Come on.
Paul,
Keep
something
on.
that Qatar will need to do in this match, they'll need to up their fielding. It's just the fourth ball of the over. There's been a misfield. So they still have a lot to do as if they want to have any chance of being competitive.
Yes, then they have to upgrade their fielding, and also we saw in the first match the batting was not that up to the standards, so we hope they can restrict Tanzania to a respectable total and chase it down.
Good shot. Cut through.
Come on, Saj, throw!
3 runs there. Good running between the wicket from the Tanzanian ladies. Yeah, if they have to have any chance of being competitive in this match, with the experience that Tanzania have in their squad, they'll have to tighten the fielding. Qatar will have to tighten the fielding. Once again, good shot. Any chance?
In the air.
Left it. Could have put some effort. Sorry, could have been different. And that is the end of the first over. Scores 6 for now.
It's not a bad start for Tanzania.
We're into the second over of the second match on the second day of Dafabet Women T20 series here in Nairobi, Gymkhana. The first of its kind on the Kenyan soil after quite a very long time. It's good. It's a wide ball. Yes. Shahrin had a very good performance. Very confident. She really enjoyed her space. She really enjoyed every ball that she was bowling. I hope she's going to do the same as they take on a stronger Tanzanian side. Good shot. Cut in between. Covers 4. First boundary of the inning. From the way Tanzania have started, you've just seen that taking it easy. They have not tried to play any hurriedly shot. They want to try and stay as long as they can on the wicket. And if they do that and they don't lose early wickets, as it happened when they played Kenya, then chances are that you're going to have a good score here. We could end up seeing, from experience that they've got in their side, a number of talent that we've seen, a very strong, committed, energetic side. We could see a score of 130 plus. That's again good shot.
Another good shot driven towards long off. They take a single. Yes, Dan, as you're saying, I think from yesterday's game between Kenya and Tanzania, I think Tanzania learned that if they just stay on the wicket, the runs will definitely come. So they are looking forward, maybe if they can first look at maybe reaching at 100, because we've not seen any team so far in those 3 games that have been played. No team has reached 100. So if they can get 100 first, then the 30, 40 runs will definitely come. But first of all, they have to just stick on the wicket.
Yeah, that's 2 runs coming from 2 runs from Fatuma Kibasu. Well played. The weather has been good for cricket since morning. We're just hoping that we're going to see the same weather in the remaining 6 days of this tournament. Good shot, but good stop. Any chance? Lucky. Good fielding, good arm. That was a very good arm from Sachi.
Dan, I don't know if you've seen that pull. That shows how Tanzanian batters are very confident.
And it was good to see it hit on the ground. Normally those kind of balls, people try to clear and you end up not getting as much contact as you wanted, and the ball probably you are caught. But that was a very good hit. But again, kudos to the fielder, Sachi Dadwal, for having stopped what could have been a boundary, and managed to get 1 run from that shot. So white ball.
Early signs shows that this game will be very, very interesting for both sides, as no team wants to lose this afternoon match.
Yeah, as we said before, both teams have not yet won. They are still waiting for their first victory.
Very good shot towards point. It's running all the way. There's a fielder chasing it. Does very well to stop it. They get 2 vital runs here. 3.
And that's the end of the second over. Score 19 for the loss of no wicket. So far, this is the best start. This is the best start we've seen in the last 3 matches.
No,
at run rate of 9.5.
I think there was a very good game between Uganda and Kenya. The openers of Uganda scored. They made a partnership of 40 yesterday at the first game.
Yeah, that was also a very good, good match. Remember the one that Alako shocked us with that straight 6 over the screen. And during today's match presentation, post-match interview, she said that she just she did what she was asked to do. She was told by the coach, hit that ball hard, and that's what she did. So it shows that she's somebody that she's determined to do. I can see
some injury there.
Medical attention will be required.
Yes, Dan. If you've been training, of which Alako, I think she has been doing, then going into a match, if a coach tells you to do something and you've been training for that, it is easy for you to do it than if maybe you've not been training or you've not got enough matches. You just can't have that confidence. We saw with Qatar maybe in the morning. So if they can have different mindset this afternoon, it can be good.
Yeah, you are right. It's good to see that despite it having taken long for girls cricket being played in Kenya, it's good to see that the teams that have been joined Kenya in this tournament, they're expressing themselves so well. They're determined to put on a fight, be it Kenya, be it host Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, or Qatar. You could just see with the way they're playing. They're not showing any fear from them. They're determined to go. We are here for a challenge. We're here for a tournament. We need to express ourselves well and see how far we can get. And that's something that just shows that the game is really, really growing in this region and also throughout the world. Apart from this tournament, we have a women tournament series going on. Last week, West Indies was hosting England. India are currently playing Australia. So there's a lot of cricket going on in as far as women cricket is concerned.
We will definitely love to see these East African ladies going to play in the Big Bash League for the ladies. There's some leagues there in India, so if they can go and play some of the matches there, they could get more experience and bring it back home.
Yeah, but the most important thing will be for us to take advantage of having this kind of tournament. Keep the girls involved. what we could request to happen on our Kenyan side is that probably the new administration, if they can set up a strong league
Come on,
for the
Auntie,
girls,
same ball.
so that it can emulate the Ugandan league. Get the girls playing. Let the girls playing each and every year. Start with a maybe 35 over game. 50 might be too much for them, but
Throw keeper.
but give them a tournament that is going to give everybody an opportunity to play in the domestic level. Then from there, if you want to select your team, you give them you select certain players and you start working with them on a national setup. But for now, it's for us to get to the drawing board and see that we've got many girls in schools. What can we do so that they'll still...
That was a very good shot driven towards extra cover. It went all the way to the boundary rope. Very good shot by Fatuma Kibasu.
Good cricket from Tanzania. Very confident.
Come on, Auntie, come on, wicket is coming.
I just hope that the Qatar side body language won't change. Currently, run rate is 9. Good comeback.
As Dan, I don't know if you've seen the bowling action of Angelina Murray. I see she doesn't have that follow through.
Yeah, of course, follow through is very important as far as your bowling action is concerned. Yeah.
That means when the ball has been hit back to her, it can be very difficult for her to catch it if it's a catch.
And that's the end of over number 3. Score 25 for the loss of no wicket. Scoring at 8.33 overs. Projected score 167. To the 4th over, and Shahrin to continue. First over she conceded 13 runs. I hope she's going to have a better over this time round. And facing her, she's now coming up against Fatuma Kibas, who is on 12 from 10 balls. Good start.
That is a very good defensive by Fatuma.
So white ball. I wonder why she's looking at the umpire.
She's not happy. It was a clear white ball.
We're just hoping that the tournament progresses. We are going to see the groups, the children that are playing cricket in the estates through various programs to come and watch what is happening here. I'm sure those programs are going to see a number of girls come over, see their schoolmates, their teammates, their friends battling it out at international stage. And with that, I'm sure it's going to boost their confidence. They look forward at working hard so that in future they'll be the ones being showcased in our screens, trying to battle it out for their country pride.
That was a good shot towards covers. It went all the way and the fielder did very well. And the Tanzanians managed to get 2 runs there.
Quick single from Tai. Just like the way Ugandan did when they were chasing their score 54, Tanzania are also rotating the strike so well. They are not giving their opponent any time to settle. They are trying as much as they can to unsettle them. Anytime they get a dot ball, Tanzania will try maybe the next or two, the following two balls, to try and squeeze some singles so that they might they'll stay. And that's again going for one run. As I was saying, they try and squeeze some singles just to make sure that they are into the run rate that they are currently on. Another good shot.
Pulled towards deep mid-wicket, and it went all the way for the boundary. And that's bring the end of over number 4. And the score is 34 for no loss. New bowler, that is Hiral Agarwal. So far, we can see the score is 34 after 4 overs, and it is the best strike rate or the run rate we are seeing since the matches started yesterday. For Fatuma and Kibasu and Saum are both striking at 126 and 133 respectively.
That's a wide ball. Pushing for 2. Oh, asked to stop. Can Hiral break this partnership? At this time, the way Tanzania batting, something needs to be done as quickly as possible. Chance there, and keeper might have been lost with that ball, and Tanzania add 2 more runs on their scores.
I think if they could have maybe a slip catcher there, she could have done better, maybe taking that catch, because it was a really, really difficult chance for a keeper to take it.
Hiral with the third ball. Another good. Angling the ball to leg side for a quick single.
Tanzanians are rotating the strike really, really well. I'm impressed. So far, I'm really, really impressed with how these 2 batters are doing.
Good ball, tossed up and for a single. Apart from the wide, Hiral has had a very good start so far. She's had a very good start. Played
Good
across.
one.
One ball to play. 2 balls to play, sorry. Another good shot. Good stop. Better fielding from Qatar. I hope they are going to continue showing a lot of improvement on the field. Unlike before, first match, when things didn't work out well for them, there was a number of misfields. Uganda took a lot of singles from their bowling. But from the first over now to this over, there's been better performance. But that is a boundary, a good hit from Saum Tai to bring to the net to Hiral Agrawal's over, and the score is 45 for no. Into the 6th over of the second match of the second day of the Dafabet Kenya Women Cricket Series. Coming into ball now is Rochelle. Is Rochelle coming into ball? She had a good spell in the first match. So I think it's a hope of the captain that she's going to continue the same as they take on confident Tanzania batting. Rochelle picked two wickets in the first match, Paul.
Yeah, she picked 2 wickets in the first match against Uganda, which I know she'll be very, very confident coming to bowl this for this Qatar side. And as we can see, Dan, 45 after 5.1. Still not, the power play is not yet over, but the runs are really ticking. What can you say about this power play?
I'll say that Tanzania took advantage of it. They have capitalized on it. They have taken advantage of it. They want to make sure that by the time it ends, they're at least in 50 runs. So the remaining 14 overs, they'll be looking for something above 90 runs, above 80 runs. So with that, they're going to get 50 in this remaining 4 balls to get it to 50 runs. Then, with a number of wickets in hand, because so far they have not lost any wicket, then chances are that they'll be playing for 150 plus, 140 plus score here. Good shot.
Driven towards extra cover. They get a single.
So Saum Tai, another girl that has got a lovely shot. Put stop from Angeline. Yeah, Katas will just believe them. She'll believe in themselves. Even though you've not got a wicket, just keep on putting pressure. Ball right areas, and something will pay. That's for sure. Good ball once again from Rochelle. Well played. Soft ends for a single from Saum Tai. And with that brings to the end of the 6th over. Score 49 for the loss of no wicket.
And that's bring the end of over number 6 of it. It is the end of power play.
Lefty,
Now
lefty.
Qatar have a chance to open the field.
I can see the captain has come in very early into the inning to try and see if she can salvage something early on, because as it is now, Tanzania are in full control of this first inning. They have not been threatened with Qatar's bowling, apart from one edge of Hiral. Good play. Strong hand from Aisha. With that shot, with that single, Tanzania go to half a century from 6.1 balls. That's 7 balls. Wide ball. That push for 2.
Throw!
No. Good work on the field, on the deep from the Qatar players. Sabija, the skipper of Qatar side, really experienced, having been the team for some time now. That's a lofted shot for 2 runs. It's a good way to play. Lifted it over the bowler's head. Safe place to play the ball, that kind of a delivery, and she doubles that to get 54 for her side.
Catch it!
Oh, that's a missed time.
Chance. Dropped catch.
It was not as difficult catch, and Qatar have put one down, which might cost them. Because these 2 batters have already settled. One is on 22 of 16 deliveries. That is Saum Tai, and Fatuma Kibasu on 25 of 23 deliveries.
Yesterday we saw what Tanzania did yesterday against Kenya. They dropped Quinta twice, and Quinta ended up destroying them, scoring a quick 34. And by the time she was being dropped, she had not even reached 15 runs. So by letting her off the hook, she managed to score 20 extra runs. That probably, if that could have not been there, then the story could have been different. So Qatar should just keep that in mind, that we cannot let.
That's a very good drive, driven firmly through to the boundary. Saum Tai shows no mercy to this Qatar side. Yes, Dan, as you are speaking, yeah, remember yesterday the Kenyan skipper was dropped, and she really destroyed the Tanzanian bowlers.
Yeah, of course, that's something that they should know. They were there, they watched the match, they saw it happening. We're just hoping that it won't come to haunt them again, because they've let a strong batter off the hook, and we're just hoping that it won't come to play to a big disadvantage to them. Once again, good single there from Fatuma, and with that come to the end of that 7th over, and score is 64 now.
What happened? They will continue. What happened? No, this already gone. Huh? For the lefty be on the leg side.
Rochelle will come to ball her the eighth over.
Good work on the field from Qatar side, but just unlucky that Tanzania managed to squeeze a run. Just hoping that this first wicket partnership, Qatar fans all over the world watching live this match are just hoping that this partnership is going to be broken before it becomes serious against them, because as it is now, the two batters, Fatuma Kibasu and Saum Tai, are confidently controlling this inning. They are on 31 and 24 respectively, with the Fatuma now facing a 27th delivery. That's a dot ball.
I can see between these two, one of them can get a 50, which will be a very, very good score.
Another lofted shot all the way to the boundary. Wonderful shot of Fatuma Kibasu Kaliba.
Family driven, and it dresses. There's a fielder there. Fatuma is really, really confident about her drives. And as you can see, the Qatar fielders, their body language is not, they're not that happy. They're just waiting something to happen, of which they have to do it. And after 8 overs, the score is 67 for no loss. The captain into her second over. Swept away by Fatuma Kibasu, and it goes all the way to the boundary rope.
Without boundary, Fatuma Kibasu brings her 40, and so far that's the highest score in this tournament. I'm just praying that it won't be a very long afternoon for the Qatar side, with the way these two batters have displayed their cricket, their batting technique. Wide ball, another extra ball.
Come on, Nam, come on.
Good play. Well played. Experienced performance there from Kibasu. It looked like she was about to step out, but later on realized that it wasn't going to be easy for her. She waited for the ball and just tapped it for a single.
The good thing about Fatuma Kibasu is she's playing every ball with her merit.
Just once again, a wonderful shot for a boundary from Saum Tai. People, all the fans, all the teams that at Nairobi Gymkhana are being treated they are being treated to a brilliant batting performance from these two ladies from Tanzania. Saumu Tai has just scored her 28th run with a very wonderful lofted drive over the bowler's head. Once again, same kind of a shot. Any chance there? Swiftly for a single run. Two balls to play in what has turned out to be a very expensive over from Qatar captain. Once again, pushed for one. It's my prayer that Qatar's body language won't dip as the match progresses, because it's only 8.5 overs played there, but you could see the captain's body language has dipped further. Once again, lovely shot. We're pushing for two. And that's the end of the over number 9 from over number 9 with the scores 81 for the loss of no wicket. I think with the current score and under the Nairobi sun, Tanzania, Qatar require a break, which they have taken it fully. And with me is Sarah Bakita, who has had enough break, over 2 hours. She's back in the comment box. She's managed to relieve Paul Angere, who has to go and finish his lunch. Sarah, welcome back to the comment box.
Thank you, Dad. I can see the Tanzanians are really pushing the score. Do you think they can reach 200?
It all depends with the number of wickets they're going to lose. My main worry, it's possible, but my main worry is the body language that Qatar side are displaying so far. Because you could see the last over that was bowled by the captain. The body language has deepened further with each and every ball. That even you could see that with the 2 balls to go, she was wondering why she's still bowling. So it's my prayer, it's our hope that they are going to up their game. They are going to find a way out that they are going to break this partnership. And it's something that is possible. That's once again one good shot from Saumu.
I can see some very strong strokes from Tanzania, and the Qatar ladies are really getting it rough. Some of them being hit with a ball coming at a very high speed. Yeah, but I'm also liking the variations because they're also looking to have boundaries and also getting the singles, the sneaky singles.
Yeah, I think Qatar are bowling so well, but one of the things that is letting them down probably is their field placement has been something that they need to improve. What a shot! What a shot from Fatuma, but good work in the deep for a single. As I was saying, the bowlers are bowling good lines. As well, things that is not working in their favor, it's their field placement. And also where the ball goes, and maybe there's a fielder there. The fielder are not putting a lot. Good shot for a boundary.
4-6.
For the first 6 of the inning, good shot from Saum Mtai. She's really impressed. Sarah, you might have played with her. What do you think of her batting today compared to the last match you played against her when Kenya lost to in the Kyoboka tournament?
The first encounter with this girl, it was a bit shocking. Why? Because from the word go, she came attacking. And she would hit 4s, she would hit 6s, and before you figure her out, she has already dismantled you properly. So even right now, I kind of feel she has toned down a bit, but she's more aggressive. But right now, I think she's coming out, and we're about to see some great shots from her.
Yeah, it's good to have that kind of a person batting alongside experienced player like Fatuma, and she's good shot once again. Any chance for that's another boundary. Sorry to say, but poor fielding from Qatar side. They need to improve on their fielding if they have to salvage this match, if they have to come up with anything better than the current performance. Tanzania are really taking advantage over the fielding that Qatar are displaying to keep their scores rotating.
1 to play.
It looks like the 200 is going to come. If they continue fielding this way, 200 is not out of reach.
I would like to be part. I would like to witness the history when the 200 will be scored. Once again, there's somebody in the deep. Any chance? Dropped once again. Third catch being dropped. Tanzania might have realized this, that they are not comfortable in their fielding, and so they are not worried of where the ball is going. And that's the end of the over. And score is 96 runs for the loss of no wicket after 10 overs.
Not Alina. Alina. Aisha. Sachi here, okay?
Aisha coming into ball.
Good stop, good stop.
Good piece of work from the captain. Good work from the captain. Umpire just trying to confirm if she's okay, and she's just acknowledged that she's ready. She's okay and ready to continue searching for the first wicket. Fatuma Kibasu is on 46. Saumtai now facing, she's on 42. Very strong partnership, the highest so far in this tournament. This looked like a white ball, unless it brushed something for the umpire to think otherwise. Good shot. Good fielding. So single. Good bowling so far from Aisha. 3 balls, only 2 runs. I think the best bowling performance so far from Qatar side. Good shot. Good fielding. Good work. And good throw. Crashed into the stump, but Bata was safely home and dry. That's a white ball. One thing that I've liked about Qatar bowling is that they have been so good with bowling. They have bowled right areas. The only thing is that the fielding placing hasn't worked on their favor, Sarah.
Yeah, if they would have very tight fielding to complement the bowling, then the score would be something else right now, less than what we are seeing. I can see also they're really minimizing on the extras. We don't see a lot of extras with the Qatar ladies, which is actually very good. You make sure that the batter does all the work.
I'm sure this game is going to produce some good starts. Already we have the highest partnership, and now we are looking at having double half centuries. It's proving tight for Aisha. She's bought 4 whites now in this over. And this is normally what happens when your bowlers are not getting the wickets. So you tend up to try and introduce some new people. And probably Aisha hasn't been able to bowl, or even she didn't expect that she's going to come in at this particular time when you are bowling against settled batters. So that should be one of the things that is really troubling her, because bowling 4, she had to change her side. Let's see if it's going to work out for her. Better now. Good. I hope she's going.
Well ball.
I think she just needed a bit of adjusting, and she's good to go.
A single there from Fatuma Kibasu, and with that is the end of over number 11.
आप कहाँ थे पहले वो कहाँ थी No come Shirin come here
Change your bowling right, come over.
Why Hiren is going there Sabar मेरे को जाने दे Hiren was
We are into the
I don't know
into the 12th over. Current score is 104 for no. Fatuma Kibasu, she's on 47, while Saum Tai is on 46. We are just about to witness the first half century of the tournament. And the new bowler is Sachi Dadwal. Well played, good start from Sachi.
Good bowling Sachi good bowling Come on guys Oh man
Sanna got edge. They go for two. There's also 2 runs.
That was a tricky shot. I don't think the ball was too short for her to try and pull it.
And that brings up a 50 for Fatuma. For Fatuma Kibasu, that brings up a 50 for her. Good batting, first 50 of the tournament. Good performance, brilliant performance from Fatuma Kibasu. She's really brought up a 50 with a strong, she's raising up her bat to acknowledge the acknowledgement from her teammate.
Okay, coming round to you. Coming round to you.
Now facing is Saumu. Saum Tai on 46, swung and miss, but pushing for a single.
बॉल नीचे रह रही है देख के
It's, I'm sure now Qatar are wondering what is happening to them.
The wickets have dried up. There are no wickets, so no motivation whatsoever. The scoreboard is ticking. They really have to go back to the drawing board.
They've dropped 2 catches so far.
Oh,
Go, go. She's missed half century. She's missed her half century. Fatuma, sorry. Fatuma is out after scoring. And that's the end of what was a brilliant batting performance. Experience for a show from Fatuma Kibasu, out on 52.
Who was the bowler? Who is the bowler? Number.
And the new batter is another experienced player. Monica, another experienced player, Sarah.
We used to call her Wall of Berlin. She never used to get out. Anytime she gets in, she would score 50. She would hit you, punish you, but wouldn't get out. One of the best experienced players in Tanzania and a delight to see.
Yeah, as it's just said, she's been there for quite a long time. They are those the pioneers of East African women's cricket. She's seen it all when the games were when cricket was starting in the region. They were the first tournament between the Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. It was in December of 2001 in Tanzania, and if I remember very well that tournament, the names that comes in my mind is siblings Mary Bele, Mary Bele, Margaret Banja, Dolina Diambo. We had the likes of Emma Wangoi, Sarah Chepto. We had Noreen Kawor, Suleha Muli, Lucky. So she's been there, and that tournament was also a tournament that David Pamba, one of the Kenyan top umpires, was making her debut at the international level. I remember spending 2 hours trying to demonstrate to the girls on how not to bowl a wide. After Kenya had bowled over 80 wides in one inning. Good shot. Good fielding from Alicia. That was brilliant fielding. Stopped what could have been a boundary. Saum still chasing her maiden half century on Kenyan soil. Good shot. And Monica first, facing her first ball. Good shot, and the umpire calls a no ball, rolls all the way to the boundary, and that's a free hit. Umpire has indicated that will be a free hit. Let's see how Monica will take it up.
These are exciting times, especially when the umpire calls for a free hit. That is when you try all the shots you've never tried on the game, and you only try on nets.
Yeah, and then another positive thing about this kind of delivery now for Monica, it's her second ball. She's just going to try and swing just so it can relieve a pressure off her. There's a good ball from
keeper!
good throw, good backup.
I feel if she would have gone straight, I should have maximized on the shots.
Yeah, of course. Good shot from experience, Monica. Good drive, comfortable drive. Just tells you that she knows what she's doing in the middle, and she knows how to get those runs. So on strike now is Saum Tai, who is on 49. Will she get A 50. Oh, unlucky. Denied a 50. Out on 49. Very sad way to get out. With cricket, you are usually rewarded with 50s and 100s. And with the way she batted, with the good strokes that she displayed, at least a 50 will have been good for her. But that hasn't worked out. And Qatar have bagged quick 2 wickets. And the scores is 122 for 2 after 13 overs.
That is indeed very sad. Only 1 run. And she would have her half century. Tough luck to Saum.
Field. Come on, girls, feel us. Here. Now. Should go fly off. Doesn't fly off.
There's a new bowler, the new batter coming in. And
Huda Mrisho comes in for Saum.
it's my hope that those 2 quick wickets that Qatar have managed to pick with the dismissal of 2 settled batters is going to play into the advantage. Yes, Sarah was trying to remember the first tournament, which I'm sure you are not there, but it was a good opener for girls cricket. The country traveling all the way to Tanzania in a bus, over 15 hours in a long bus drive to Dar es Salaam. The following day, you were there in the match trying to play 50 overs. Then what the teams were doing is just to try and play just have for fun. Players were there enjoying themselves, but all those memories are good for the youngsters, just to tell them that we've come from far to get this girls cricket where it is at the moment.
Yeah, we used to travel 18 hours on bus. You reach, then the next day you're meant to be on the field to play a whole 50 overs in the hot sun of Dar es Salaam. So it was a bit tough at that time, but right now things are easier. Yeah, you're at least the federations or the boards can actually now afford plane tickets. So it just takes an hour for you. You go rest, have 1 extra day to rest, then concentrate on the game.
That's a boundary. Good boundary for Tanzania, and that was the first ball that Huda Omari was facing, and just drove it straight between covers into covers for a boundary. That's a very good shot from her. That's going to give her confidence as she tries to get Tanzania to over 150 runs in the remaining 8 overs.
I was talking to the Tanzanian coach, and he told me that he had brought so many of the under-19 girls, and it is quite impressive to see how they are playing in this tournament.
Yeah, it's not even Tanzania that has brought under-19 players. There are also a number of under-19 players in the Qatar side, and Kenya also has managed to bring in few players. They have been there, but they are still young. They experience little bit experience, but they are young. I doubt if they are eligible to play under 19. And for Uganda, after their performance in Kibuka, where they, before traveling to Kibuka, they had left some of the players out of their squad, but now they decided that they have to bring them back so that they could put on a very good challenge, which they have done so far. And that's the end of over number 13. Over number 14, sorry, and the score is 130 for 2.
Angeline coming into ball.
There's no way that could have been given anywhere for an LBW. There's no chance. And I would say that was an appeal just for the sake of it. Good shot once again. Will it be 2? Good chase from the skipper. Chucks it straight. Huda is asked to go back. Angeline Mare. She bowled 2 overs already, conceded 12 runs. Good edge. Good stop. Angeline Mare, born September 11, 2000, played 16 matches with the highest of 13 runs, totaling up 87 runs. Once again, good shot from Huda. Pushing for good throw. As I said before, a wicket will bring some life into Qatar side. Those 2 quick wickets has hit some runs. They are now slowly believing that they can tame the Tanzanians. It's a good sweep shot. The number of misfields have reduced after those 2 wickets. They have managed to press their belief button, and it's really working on them. Good shot also again from Huda. Only 1 run. And with that, we come to the end of over number 15. Score is 136 for 2. And we are into over number 16. 5 overs to play. Sachi Dadwal into her third over. Already considered 14 runs so far with 1 wicket.
Well done, Roshi.
That is in the air.
Good throw.
Only goes for a single. Tanzania taking things easy here. Taking easy singles. They're keeping the scoreboard busy.
That's another brilliant shot from Huda, and good collection from mid-off.
There.
I love how Huda is using a straight bat, and she has very good drives. On drives, off drives.
It's again a good ball. It beat the bat and the keeper. Pushing for 2. That was a good ball from Sachi Dadwal, beating both the wicket keeper and the batter.
Come on, Shruti. Go back, stay.
Well played. Angled the ball to square leg for a single. If these two, Sarah, if these two can play the remaining 5 overs, what projected score?
I think 160, 170. I feel it will be a comfortable score for them if they accelerate a bit. But right now, they are having very minimal dot balls, which is good. Yeah. I think they are not going to be far from even 200.
And with that, we come to the end of the 16th over, and score is 143 for 2. Trupti might be wondering now what will be the target that she'll need to chase when she comes into bat, because at the moment the score is 143 for 2. Alina coming into ball. A spinner, good start, but Tanzania pushing for second for 2 runs, and they managed to secure it so comfortably to add 2 more runs in what is currently the highest score of this tournament. Huda so far she has been so impressive. Tried to pull it, but mistimed it for a dot ball. A shot. Good work indeed for Maisha. Good play. Tanzania must be enjoying being in the middle. The batters out there, they must this moment they must have switched off their mind into coming and defending, because the performance that these two batters are putting in so far. That's another good shot up in the air and safely collected by Alicia, who has had a very fantastic show in the field so far.
During the toss done, Qatar wanted to field first. I feel they were very confident with their bowling and fielding. Maybe they thought they would really restrict Tanzania to a small score, a small total.
And after 17 overs, Tanzania are on 148 for 2.
It's the last one, eh? It's 18th over, eh? 3 more. Is she talking to me? Is she talking to me?
So far Tanzania, Uganda, so far Qatar have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bowlers. They have used 8 bowlers so far in this inning. So it shows how they have tried hard to tame Tanzania, but things seems not to be working in their favor. Because by the time you start using almost every player in your side to bowl, it shows that things are not going on well for you.
It definitely means that your star bowlers are not getting the job done. So you try everyone, but it is also a good indication that they have variety and they have so many bowlers that can do the job. If one fails to do it, the other one definitely will do it.
That's good observation. Bowling now is into his 4th over. Sach Dadwal has bowled so far so good. 21 runs, 1 wicket, economy of 6. There's a chance.
I wish there would be a bit of intent there. There was no intention of getting that ball, really. So many chances have been created. So many catches have been dropped. It looks like they really don't want to get the catches.
No ball.
That is a brilliant shot. Oh my. Oh my.
Throw.
Oh my. They went for 3, but that was a brilliant shot. We get a no ball there, a free hit. Let's see if she maximizes on it. Okay, crossbar.
शरीर भागो अरे बॉल पे भागो यार पीछे नहीं बॉल
And they only go for 1. They only get a single off the free hit. The 3 runs were proving to be too much for Pascal. Two runs off that delivery. Qatar seem to be very tired. And by that, it's the end of the over. 18 overs gone. 158 for the loss of 2 wickets. Another partnership is building here, and Qatar will be keen to break the partnership for them to get a consolation prize at least.
Currently, the partnership is at 36 runs. 36 runs, so they'll be looking at the last 2 overs to try and even get to over 40. At the beginning, we thought 170, 180, and that's probably that's where we are going. But in between the overs, when in between the inning when Fatuma and Saum were there, it looked like 200 was possible. But Qatar have worked so hard to reduce that with the dismissal of the 2 openers. But once again, they have deepened a bit. And so, yeah, it might not be the 200 we had seen when the 2 were there, but 170 is something that it's a possible score. Good cut from Monica for a boundary. Good cut shot.
She timed it perfectly and placed it in the gap, and it was a reward to her.
And one of the things that again I'm going to repeat is that Qatar haven't been. They have tried to bowl good areas. They have tried to bowl good areas, good line and length. But one of the things that has really messed them up is field placing, because you'll realize that any ball that the Tanzanians are going to connect, out of five, 4 they'll get runs. So it just shows that there's something wrong they're doing with the field placement, and maybe today is something that they're going to pick up. The coaches are going, the technical bench is going to talk about it, so that in the next matches they are going to come up a better side. Good work, good fielding. Stopped what could have been a boundary. Good dive. Last ball of over number 19. Good shot. The way to 4, and that's is the end, brings up 170. Brings up 170 for Tanzania at the end of over number 19.
We have one more, eh?
Where was your position? Where should I stay? I'll go there. You or Sachi or Khadija is going. Khadija or me? Yeah. Ma'am, where are you? There. You stay here close. Deep. No, Sherin will go deep. Yeah, Sherin will go deep. I'll be here. Last over है 4 रख लेना बाहर. Angie out. No, Angie is in the circle. We are out. Angie is in the circle. No, circle.
Rochelle coming in to bowl the last over. That is poor fielding. I'm wondering if she has an injury, because I have seen on several occasions she's only using one hand. I don't know if she has injured the other one. Attack mode activated. Hudam Risho
Good one, Sharan.
playing the last over with so much aggression. That was a short run. That's wasted energy.
Just one. फेंको, ये दूसरा ढूंढ रहे हैं हर बॉल पे, फेंक दो.
And they only get a single off that delivery. Huda is really using her feet to reach the ball. Let's see. And they get it. They get Monica Pascal as she tried to go hard. But instead she gave a catch.
Good one, Angie.
And this time round it was not dropped. So Monica goes out on 28, breaking the partnership. Coming in, Angeline. Sorry, coming in, Agnes Joseph.
That's middle. Billy Bado, Billy.
And that's a wide ball.
No problem. एक ही Back up.
A single off that delivery. And that's out. And that's the end of the inning. Tanzania stop at 175. some very good performances from Fatuma Kibasu and Saum Mtaye. Saum got out at 49. Fatuma Kibasu got 52 runs. We had Monica Pascal getting 28 and Ahuda Marisho getting 26. It was quite good batting from the Tanzanians, managing to get 175 for the loss of 4 wickets only in their allotted 20 overs.
Yeah, that was a good performance from the Tanzanian side. They've just showed that they had depth until with their batting, and the opening batters put on one of the best performances we have witnessed in girls cricket in the region, putting on a partnership of 122. So that was something very, very impressive, something that shows that girls cricket, women cricket in the region is really improving, and the way they played also was just an indication that maybe they're ahead of Qatar. But with Qatar, apart from their fielding, whereby we think they never had a good, they didn't do well in fielding placing, the bowlers kept on improving with each and every delivery they were bowling. It's just unfortunate that they let down 4 catches that, of course, contributed to the what has turned out to be the highest score. So we're going to wait and see how Tanzanians are going to come to defend their total in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Stay tuned up as we wait for the next inning. Thank you.
Bandi merudi bandi nenda. Merudi tena hapo. Hey. Sawa, wacha wewe. Unapotea tena. Ulikuwa hapo. Marudini. Mbona pale kwa scam maji ni hapo. Lengo hapo. Usifike kwa choo. Hapo. Hapa na. Ya Februari mshabukiwa mabara utaongea. Sauti ndio nasema Januari hapo.
Januari wako Saudi ndio na
Hapa.
Masimba.
Yo,